Hey loves, Mahania here, and today I am showing you how I have housed my Hobonichi inside of this Webster's Pages Traveler's Notebook to use for homeschooling. So this is my homeschool planner system. Okay, so I decorate everything. So basically, I'll go through the decorations. I actually made this clip. They were in my shop. I will be posting them again next year. And the pom-pom paperclip I made as well. And this little ribbon paperclip I made yesterday, actually. This is a die cut that will be in my shop as soon as I get back from my trip. It will be going in my shop. And this little cutie right here, as well as the other little, I believe is, I don't know if it's Jenga or Ginga. I really need to ask Kitty how to pronounce her little character's name. However, I'm going to leave the link in the description box below to Kitty's Magical Creations shop. Please support her shop. Follow her on Instagram. I will also leave the link to her Instagram in the description box below as well. This little monthly is a notepad sticky pad that I got from the Dollar Tree. And then these are Heidi Swap stickers. I actually have the pack right here. That's the back of the pack because you can't see the top of it, but there you go. And that's what the stickers look like. This is an insert that I ordered when I ordered the Traveler's Notebook from blitzy.com. And I just inserted some purple scrapbooking paper as a backing here, and then behind it I have some suggested titles for grades K through 1. My daughter's preschool age, my son is kindergarten. So there's just some suggestions of books that, they can be reading or should be reading right now. And so in this slot behind here, I have our local library's schedule for the month of October, and I will be placing the month of November's schedule in this coming week. Or this week, actually, because today is October 30th. So I just keep coupons here because we're always at Michael's getting items for projects that we do during our schooling and our regular time as well. And so I have the MW here because everyone in my family, we started with the M, my husband, myself, my children, we all have the same initials, MW. So that was perfect. And we have our library card here. We spend a lot of time at the library. The books are free, great activity. So if you're homeschooling, I highly suggest going to the library. It's a wonderful outing that you can do rain or shine. So I have some pens here, very fine tip markers that I got from the Dollar Tree. Hopefully it'll focus in. There we go. And then I love these three because they're double-sided. So they have highlighter tips, on this end. And then a just ballpoint tip on that end. Okay, so I have not planned for this week yet. Today is Monday. I was supposed to plan yesterday, but we're getting ready to take a trip, and part of this trip is a field trip, and we're just gonna basically do some homework today that we made up for our children to do. So this is my Hobonichi weeks, and I have a piece of vellum. So this has gold writing, but I flipped it so that the rose gold side will show as a cover for the Hobonichi. So the Hobonichi is in coral pink, and this is for 2018. And I actually can just do a flip through, a full flip through in a separate video for the sake of time of this video. And I'm going to actually be able to start planning November 27th weekly in this planner. So basically I will write out their lessons here, and I'll write out the main topic or subject that we will be learning about. So we have been learning about pumpkins. So for example, if this were today's or this week's date, then I would have pumpkins here and just some different things about pumpkins or fun things that we can do. So I think that this is going to be an excellent setup, because you also have monthlies in here. So I'm sure that it is going to work out well. And then basically the rest of it is just weekly and some grid pages. So I would definitely do a full flip through. So that's basically how I'm going to be using this. So we have a autumn bucket list that I printed from naturalbeachliving.com. I signed up for their blog, and they have amazing ideas. So we are going to start checking some things off. What is so funny is that we actually finished a Harry Potter movie marathon right before we printed this, but I haven't checked anything off yet. But I'm just kind of keeping this in here as a keepsake though anyway. But I just thought that was really cute, and it was fun to go over everything with our children and ask them what type of activities would they like to do from this list. So this insert I actually made, and this is just some scrapbook paper, and these are 2017 through 2018 kindergarten goals, Common Core, that I got from a web page. So basically I summed up what the goals were, because that would have been a lot of writing, and I get the gist of it. I have it here. So my son has met all of these goals, so this list is actually here for my daughter, who is preschool age. So I'm just checking it off as she meets all of these goals, and this is basically how I stay on track, getting the main Common Core goals down, and then everything else basically we just educate them on what we feel is important and what we know will be important life skills for them. And I don't have it written down here, but my main purpose for homeschooling is so that they will have the life skills that they need. I've honestly been all over the place, so that's why I had to set up this planner system so that I can really be on track, because it's easy to fall off when you are homeschooling. So I know if I do my list, I'll stick to them. So I was actually working in a binder. I don't have it with me right now, but I just thought that I should put it in a planner, because I'm a planner addict and I will definitely love to pick up and use my planner. So basically I have my daughter's name here, Milan, and the week of 10/17 I was assessing her. So I was going through, and basically what I should have been writing here was that we need to practice her reading skills, the CVC words, and reading the sight words, and segment words. So all these things that 1, 2, 3 items that we really need to work on for the Common Core goals is what I was supposed to be writing here, but I actually just jumped right in and just start doing it. So basically I would be keeping track of where she is, what letter sounds we need to work on, and go from there. And then the same thing with my son. So on this half of the page, I have this is a fun recipe, Thinking Putty recipe for science. And I got this recipe from naturalbeachliving.com as well. And then fall project ideas. We made leaf puppets. We did a 5 little pumpkin scene. We have paint with leaves. We dissected a pumpkin patch field trip, which we will be doing tomorrow. Apple orchard field trip, which we will be doing tomorrow. Turkey art project, which we will do later on this week, as well as a cornucopia art project. So just some fun things to do for art and science as well. And so this is the original notebook that came with, or insert that came with this. I was looking for this clip that came with this notebook. And so here I have, this is from October 15th. So basically this is what my layout will look like in my Hobonichi. But since my Hobonichi doesn't start till November 27th, then I'm starting in this notebook here. And then this was for last week. I didn't even come back and check everything off. We were just really busy, but this is basically what we did. And then we have some library books due back this day as well. And I always I like to write it in red or a different color so that it will get my attention and I'll remember that our library books are due back. This is just a sheet of vellum that I printed this leopard print on, and it's coming off. But yeah, I just stuck it in there just because. And then you get to the back, I have a Coletto in here. It is a 3-barrel Coletto. I have blue, black, and red there. And a space for a thin notepad. I actually have a notepad here. It's a little too long, but yeah. That sums up my planner system for now. My children have a video up on their channel, More Moo, and they have a homeschool lesson where I was teaching them division or fractions using a giant Rice Krispie. So I will leave the link to that video in the description box below, so please check that out. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter @extravaglam. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.